Hey guys, so today's video, I am going to be doing an eye look. A tutorial, if you will. Tutorial, I say loosely because I have never actually used this palette before and I don't know what look I'm gonna do and I have no plan and I'm just going to have fun. I wanna be using the Huda Beauty Rich Nude palette. I did a video recently, which I will link up here, and it was, I tried following a Huda Beauty Instagram tutorial. If you guys saw it, you know. If you didn't, well then, you don't, well, go so you know. It was a lot, but I loved the eye look, and these palettes, after I whipped them out and took a look at them, I realized how gorgeous they are. Look at this palette. It is so unbelievably stunning. There are three. This is the rich, this is the medium, and the light, and they are so beautiful in every way. And I think I'm gonna use the rich palette today. I'm just kind of feeling those tones. I already obviously did my base. I put faux freckles on today. I just felt like it was a faux freckle kind of day, and if you don't like them, that's totally cool. It's just makeup, washes off at the end of the day. My preference, not yours. I hope you guys like it though, because ouch, my feelings. I did this eye look here in my other Huda Beauty video, and I love the way that it looks so much. It was that beautiful flick on the inner corner, but the problem is with that it is so difficult to keep that inner corner on because it just wants to wipe away. So I'm gonna try something kind of a little bit similar but different using these palettes today. I wanna create that similar eye shape, but let's see if we can keep it on, because when you use a liner like that, it just starts to wash away. But maybe if I just use a shadow, maybe it will last. We shall see. Before we get into the video, you guys know that all of 2019, I actually partnered up with HelloFresh every single month to show you guys new recipes, talk to you guys about what they are, and they asked me again if I wanted to partner with them for 2020, and the answer was instantly yes. I love HelloFresh so much. If you don't know who they are a meal delivery service. They deliver directly to your door. Each meal delivery comes in an insulated cardboard box, and then you have your individual bags on the inside, and in those bags is all the ingredients you need for that specific meal. Each meal comes with a recipe card with 6 easy steps so that you can quickly and easily create the meal. Everything on the inside of there is already pre-measured out for you. You do have to like chop up your veggies and everything like that, but it's so easy, and each meal is so delicious. So they really have something for everyone. They have low calorie, vegetarian, family friendly every week. It's super time saving as well. It really cuts out like a lot of grocery store trips because it replaces those meals for you each week delivered straight to your home. Apparently the average grocery store trip takes about 41 minutes, and that's over 35 hours a year if you go once a week. We go more than that actually. The packaging that HelloFresh uses to ship the food is made almost entirely from recyclable and or already recycled content. You can change your delivery days, your food preferences, or skip a week whenever you need to. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. This week we made the cheesy beef tostadas, and they were so delicious, and they made me realize I really want to start adding more lime to my food, because adding that like sharpness of the lime really made this taste so good. We loved it. It was so good. And this meal specifically was really quick. I feel like this one only took like 20 minutes total in the kitchen. We added a little bit of avocado to the top of ours, and we subbed out low carb tortillas for the tortillas that came with it because we're eating keto at the moment. I'm not a chef, okay, but you don't have to be for these, and they were so delicious, so fresh. Why not, Rena? Bone apple teeth.
No, that was a bite. Try it again. Give it a second. Alright, we're gonna go eat some hungies, and that smells amazing.
That's so good. Thanks, HelloFresh. They're offering a new promo right now. If you can get 10 free meals, including shipping, on your first month of signing up for HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter the code RawBeauty10 at checkout. 10 free meals, that's huge. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring the beginning portion of this video and for partnering with me again in 2020. And let's get into the eye look. Now, it's funny, my sister actually called me last night and she had the eye look down from my Huda Beauty video. And I was like, dude, I did it. And she was like, I followed your tutorial. It was so cute. She said the same thing, the inner corner, like it was such a pain. So let's see if we can do it today with just shadow and make it stay. And maybe my eyes won't water as badly, and maybe it'll just look a little less harsh, because that black is gorgeous, but it's a little harsh. So let's try it out. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade. I'm feeling this one right here, and this one, and maybe this one here. So in that previous video where I did it, I started off with the shade that was in the other palette. I wanna start with this one and just run it throughout my crease so there is a color on my eye and it's not just like just down here. I do want some color up into my crease and on my lid because I want it to get like deeper and deeper as we go. This is the Morphe M441 brush. And because this is a winged out look, just like the last two looks that we did, I am bringing this shade a little bit kind of blended out on the edges there. My lips might look a little crusty for this, but that's because I'm doing a little lip thing after this, so you will see soon. I'm gonna kind of fluff this into the inner corner right here a little bit so it's not like that clear stopping point. Skin's looking a little dry today. I didn't exfoliate this morning. I did yesterday. I didn't want to overdo it, and I really should have. I did moisturizer and stuff, but are those the same? They don't look the same in my monitor. Well, they do in real life. Okay, this was the brush that I used for my brows. This is a MAC brush. I do not use MAC products anymore because they're not cruelty free, but I do have brushes that I like and want to continue using. I'm not going to throw out stuff. That's wasteful, and I want to use the stuff that I have because there's no point in throwing it out when it's a perfectly good product. It's just that I don't really talk about it on my channel anymore. This is the MAC 208S. You can get a very similar look with literally any brush, but I cannot find a dupe for this brush or an angled brow brush in any of my brushes. I don't know where it went. I used to have the Zoeva winged liner brush or whatever, and I cannot find it. So just know I did try. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, take that on this little brush, and I'm gonna map out sort of what I wanna do for that wing. I'm gonna start here. You can utilize the shape of the brush and like the flatness of the top of it to kind of stamp on the product. If you hold the brush out like this and try to do it, you're gonna struggle a little bit more. But if you just utilize the actual shape of the brush and like use that flat edge to your advantage, so much easier. And where I took that shade in before, but I did it with like that liner, I'm gonna do the same thing this time, but using this brush. I'm gonna take a little pointed brush as well and really get in there. I'm gonna deepen it up in a second with that other dark shade, but getting that at least laid down for the meantime. Nice to map out, really easy. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to take that same brush and I want to take a darker shade, which is this bottom guy down here. And I'm gonna dip into that and coat both sides of my brush, run it along closer to my lash line, and then I'm gonna kind of try to blend those two together. Lately, what I've been discovering when doing my makeup is that powder products sometimes are just easier to work with than liquid, especially when you can like gently build them up and stamp them on, kind of how we're doing right now. I've been doing my brows with powder products for the last few times, and I think that's what I'm gonna go back to. It's just so much easier. You can use eyeshadow. You do not need some specific brow product for it. Okay, now that we've gotten that point, these wings are totally like not perfectly matched. I think it'll be fine once we get things going. So I'm gonna take this little brush. This is the Morphe M506, not purposefully using Morphe, it's just what I've got here. I'm gonna use this one and I'm going to run those shades on my lower lash line up into that so it's less like super harsh like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some of that darker shade and do the same thing, but really right up close to the lash line. And I'm gonna take that big fluffy brush that we used in the beginning and just take a tiny bit of that first transition shade, the one that's like up here on the lid, and blend down on the bottom of that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of shimmer, like a teeny little bit of shimmer somewhere, like on the inner corner. I think I want to use this palette though. This is the light palette and this shade is so beautiful. I think I'm going to try to take that on like a little tiny pointed brush. This is one of the ones from the Melt Cosmetics collection. It's actually applying pretty well with a little brush. It's not like minuscule, but it's not like overkill. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of this shade too. It's really pretty. It's like a kind of greeny gold pink duochrome. My eyes are watering. I think that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna toss a pair of lashes on and we shall be right back. All right, so here we are with lashes on. These are some lashes from Nikkia Joy ones. I think it was the natural set, and these are one of the pairs that were on there. I do have some issues with this eye watering, and it is taking off that inner corner, so it looks like this kind of inner corner is just doomed to be that way, even if it's with shadow instead of, you know, a regular liner. It just wants to be a pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna allow it to be what it is, and it is what it is. That's what I always say. But I love these eyes. I definitely wanna do a brown liner. This is the LA Girl Glide On Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Deep Bronze. I didn't really want like a bronzy, but when I swatched it on the back of my hand, it doesn't look like super shiny or anything, a little bit. Let's see if it just comes off kind of like brown. Yeah, I think it works. Ooh, I like that very much. God, I'm not surprised my eyes watering, just shoving shit into it. All right, and this is the finished eye look. I kind of love it. I think that I like this better than the solid black. It's just a little softer. I don't know, it's just less harsh and less stark black. I'll back up a little bit. I think it's really pretty. You could do it with any color. You could literally do it with orange, green, blue, purple, black. It doesn't matter. This brownie shade. This is actually kind of more of like a cherry, like a chocolate cherry situation. I'm really digging it. I think it's really, really pretty. And I like it with the faux freckles and everything. I'm actually gonna do a lip tutorial next. I'm gonna be following someone else's lip tutorial. This should be interesting. This is the finished eye look. Stay tuned if you guys wanna see what kind of lip I'm gonna do with this, you know? We just have to continue on with the tutorial following. Shit's about to get juicy. And this is it. I hope you guys like this video. I hope it was fun to watch me kind of play with some different palettes. I know that I just did a look like this recently, but you know, that's the thing. When you feel something, you feel it. And if I can't tell you what to feel, but you can't tell me what to feel because you're not my real dad. Let me know if there are any shades in the other Huda Beauty palettes or any other palettes that you are interested in seeing me try. I did just get this one in the mail, which is the ColourPop Mint to Be. I was gonna use it today and then I just wasn't really feeling the mint vibes for today. It's just like sulky weather outside and I just wanted to go with something a little more depthy, a little more you know, but I'm more than happy to continue playing with other palettes. I love these nude ones very much. Like they are so beautiful. I also saw that I think ColourPop's coming out with a new palette as well. Dude, my eyes are watering so bad. Can you guys see? It looks like I'm crying. I'm just so upset because the inner corner keeps coming off. So why are my eyes so watery? Sometimes pinky shades like this can just make my eyes like absolutely dump. So this should be fun. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not yet. And don't forget, if you guys are interested in checking out HelloFresh, I will leave the link in the description, but you guys can go to HelloFresh.com, enter the code RawBeauty10 at checkout, and that will get you 10 free meals, including shipping, on your first month of signing up for HelloFresh. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! It's a little harsh, so.
You're not gonna add that.
Why?
Because you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Love you.
Oh my god, I am so orange. Oh dear. Deep bronze. Is it shiny? It looks a little... I'm orange. You son of a bitch.